Katrina Pierson is the national spokesperson for the Trump campaign. She's in Dallas now. Good to see you again, Katrina.
Great to see you, Vlad. Thank you for having me.
All right, I want to ask you about this. Mr. Trump has been hammering, rightfully so, a lot of people say, Hillary Clinton for saying that half of his supporters were a basket of deplorables. Now, one of the supporters of Donald Trump is David Duke. He's the former KKK Grand Wizard. Does it make Mr. Trump uncomfortable to have people like that supporting him?
Well, you know, Mr. Trump has denounced David Duke since the first day that the media actually brought this to light. And to be quite honest with you, David Duke only gets airtime because of the media. Donald Trump has already said he did not want the support of someone like David Duke or any of those followers. But yet here we are again talking about David Duke.
Well, I mean, Mr. Duke has been on the record as saying that he supports Donald Trump and Mike Pence. He's tweeted about it. And so it's not just the media, it's actually David Duke who's out there saying it.
Yeah, but David Duke has absolutely nothing with this election cycle. And why aren't we talking about Will Kigg, which is an actual, as of today, a KKK member in California who endorsed Hillary Clinton back in March, who's actively recruiting for the KKK. But we don't talk about that, and neither has Hillary Clinton's campaign been asked to denounce that. I understand the media wants to talk about this because there are poll numbers that are changing into Mr. Trump's favor. But I will say that, you know, we could do this every single time. Mr. Trump has already denounced David Duke. He has nothing to do with David Duke, and he cannot control what anybody else tweets about him.
All right, all right. So, Katrina, I want to ask you about remarks Mr. Trump made on Tuesday afternoon where he said Hillary Clinton lacked some policy proposal. Let's play that.
Hillary Clinton is running a policy-free campaign. She offers no ideas, no solutions, and only hatred and derision. It's true. You saw that.
All right. No ideas, no solutions. The campaign website of Donald Trump lays out policy positions on 7 issues. By our count, Hillary Clinton's lays out 38. So how can Mr. Trump make that claim?
Well, because Hillary Clinton's on the campaign trail not talking about policies. She's talking about Donald Trump and specifically Donald Trump supporters. In fact, she insulted half of Americans just recently in one of her speeches. And Mr. Trump wants to get down to specifics. The media has been asking for quite some time to give specifics. And he has put out 10-point plans on many things. And he's going to lay out one tonight for childcare. Hillary Clinton talks a lot, but she doesn't give those point specifics. And cutting and pasting previous policies doesn't count for your own.
Let me ask you about one of the proposals that Mr. Trump is going to make. He's announcing a proposal to give 6 weeks of paid maternity leave to mothers whose employers don't offer any coverage, something that many Republicans, including Governor Pence, have opposed. What is the campaign's message to those Republicans?
Well, Mr. Trump has said from the beginning that he wants to govern with common sense, and we cannot continue to tell these working mothers that we have money to give Iran to the tune of billions of dollars. We have money to give to foreign countries who hate our country. And we continue to have money for slush funds and special interests for corporate America and other entities, and then say, but your tax dollars can't go back to help you. That doesn't make any sense. And this will be taken care of by offsetting fraud in unemployment insurance, as well as a broader scope of his comprehensive tax reform, which includes energy, immigration, and so on.
Katrina, I want to ask you also about some more news that Mr. Trump will be making this week. He's set to detail his own medical records to Dr. Oz later this week. But Dr. Oz says he's not going to press Mr. Trump on questions he doesn't want to answer. So should voters be satisfied with that kind of a rollout?
Well, you know, voters are going to have to decide. Mr. Trump has been on the campaign trail since day one, going full steam ahead. He's been having events prior to 8 a.m. in the mornings, and so he hasn't missed a beat. Mr. Trump's health seems to be doing very fine, and he just had a physical. He has no problem releasing those results when it comes out, and voters will have to decide between the two candidates.
But why hold it's a great television event to have Dr. Oz talk to Mr. Trump about his medical records, but is that really sort of the serious type of a forum that you want to be releasing what is very critical information for the American people?
Well, it was Dr. Oz that invited Mr. Trump as well as Hillary Clinton, and Mr. Trump accepted. Mr. Trump also went to Louisiana. Hillary Clinton declined. The Mexican president invited them both. Mr. Trump went. Hillary Clinton declined. This is just another outlet for Mr. Trump to talk to the American people.
All right. Let me ask you about this. Campaign manager Kellyanne Conway said this on Tuesday. I don't know why we need such extensive medical reporting when we all have a right to privacy. So the campaign, Katrina, is saying that it has a right to privacy when it comes to Mr. Trump's medical records, but it has been calling for Hillary Clinton to be more forthcoming with hers.
Well, I think the difference here is Hillary Clinton, back after the very public episode of her concussion, went on ABC News and was specifically asked if she decided to run for president, would she release all of her medical records? And she said absolutely. So this is just Hillary Clinton saying that that's what she was going to do, and the campaign just wants to hold her accountable to that.
All right. Katrina, I have to ask you, I've been asking you this for quite some time, but is Mr. Trump going to release his tax returns, specifically those from 2002 to 2008, which the IRS has now says is closed? They are no longer under audit. Why not release those tax returns?
Well, mainly because they're still under audit. Mr. Trump has successfully passed over a dozen audits, and as soon as this one is over, he has committed to releasing those tax returns.
But not the ones, Katrina, from 2002 to 2008. The IRS considers those closed. So why not just release those?
Well, I don't think Mr. Trump wants to release something partial out to the public. He wants to wait till the audit is complete and submit them all. Many attorneys have gone on many networks saying that they would also tell their clients not to do that until this audit was complete.
Is it fair then to criticize the Hillary Clinton camp for lack of transparency when this is something that all the presidential candidates going back some 40 years have done?
Well, no, not at all. I mean, this is a tradition. This is not a requirement. And again, Hillary Clinton is the one that specifically said she would do this if she ran for president. Mr. Trump has not declined to release anything. His tax returns just unfortunately are under audit, and he wants to wait until that occurs. And, Mr. Trump hasn't bleached bit anything and hiding anything from the American public. And I will say that Mr. Trump has been a private citizen this entire time and has not put national security at risk. And so that standard should be a little bit higher for someone who's been involved in government for 30 years and has done a lot of things that have made things questionable about her ability to govern in the future.
All right, Katrina Pierson, always good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Great to see you, Vlad. Thank you for having me.